Hello everyone, this is Ogre Boy, and I'm going to be doing my review for the 1988 movie A Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master. The movie is directed by Renny Harlin, who is known for directing Die Hard 2, The Long Kiss Goodnight, and Deep Blue Sea. uh, all of those are really good movies. Actually, and they're all pretty much a lot better than this one. Um, uh, but in this one, Freddy comes back to life after um, being unburied, and he goes to get rid of the rest of the Dream Warriors that survived from the last movie, and starts haunting a new group of kids that were friends with Kristen from the first movie. The cast is pretty decent. This is the one where we get introduced to Alex, played by Lisa Wilcox. She went on to be in the next one. Same with Danny Hassel playing Lisa's boyfriend, Dan Jordan. Tuesday Knight takes over playing Kristen from the previous movie, instead of Patricia Arquette returning, and she does a pretty decent job. It's not quite as good of an actress, but she still fits the role decently. And then Brooke Thies plays Debbie. She's has one of the most memorable deaths in the movie, if not probably the coolest death. She gets turned into a cockroach and squished in a cockroach motel by Freddy. I thought that was just awesome special effects and stuff. Probably my favorite scene in the movie. And Toy Newkirk plays Sheila, another new character that gets killed by Freddy. He sucks the life out of her body, and in the real world it makes her have like this big asthma attack that kills her. It's not as cool as Debbie's death, but it's still pretty cool. Kincaid and Joey are back in this movie for a few minutes. They like Kristen, but like I said, Freddy goes after them first because they were what was left of the Dream Warriors from the third movie, and they're played by the same actors from the third one, and they're both still good in it. Joey has another one of the most memorable deaths and one of the Freddy's best one-liners, when Joey's like looking in the bed and he sees the swimsuit model that he has a poster of inside the bed. She's naked and everything, and then all of a sudden Freddy comes out of it and he says, "How's this for a wet dream?" And then he kills him. It's just one of the best one-liners in all of the movies, and everything are just great. The story was written by Brian Heigeland, Ben Wheat, and Jim Wheat. They did a decent job with this movie, seeing the third one was intended to be the last one. But they did a good job with the story and everything. And the score by Craig Safin was decent. Like I said about the other ones, it's not as memorable as the first movie score, but it was still decent. It might even be the best score for the movie series since the first one. But it's really well done. The cinematography is pretty good. It's not like the score. It's not as good as the first movie score, but it still, I mean, cinematography, but it's still really good. Um, there are a lot of really nice shots in the junkyard and stuff, but just like the last few movies, the practical effects in this are amazing. Um, the Roach Motel looked really awesome when Debbie was killed, as I mentioned before. There's a lot of other really cool sets, and they use the same junkyard for the scene that they filmed, the scene when Freddy comes back, that they used in Nightmare on Elm Street 3. I thought that was really cool, and the special effects were just really great. No overuse of CGI or anything like that. Um, I thought the way Freddy died was kind of lazy writing. It just, he looks in this mirror and sees himself and it kills him. I thought that was just kind of stupid and lazy. But besides that, it was a decent movie. The cast was mostly good for the most part. Some of the acting was a little bit over the top, but not real bad. Robert Englund was great as Freddy, as always. He's always great as Freddy. But anyway, that's my review. Oh yeah, I'd give this one an 8 out of 10 because it's a pretty solid, good sequel. It's not one of my most favorites, but I think it's a lot better than a lot of people say it is. I think one of the reasons a lot of people aren't as big on this one is because it follows Dream Warriors, which I can understand why, because Dream Warriors was great, but this one was still pretty good and everything. But feel free to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Facebook at OgreBoy1992. Be sure to check out Killer Flicks, a group on Facebook for horror fans. If you love everything horror, that's a great group. And thank you and have a good day.